What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Everybody do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. We about to get into it. Let's go. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. Shout out to the squad. If you want to squad up, hit that bell. You'll never miss a video. Let's get into it. There's nothing new under the sun. That different, brilliant idea came to you from infinite intelligence. Let's talk about it. As you've heard from me mention on this channel before, there's something called infinite intelligence. Everybody's mind is hardwired and connected to it. It's like the internet would be the infinite intelligence, and everybody's brain is a computer. So your mind is hooked up to a universal mind. There's no new ideas. There's no new thoughts. There's no new styles. You might think you just made something new, something fresh. There's nothing new under the sun, down to clothes, down to music, down to things that have happened on the earth before. When you study ancient civilizations, you'll see everything that you could possibly ever see. That's why they won't show you everything. You'll see everything that you could possibly find. And this is why they did it on purpose. You'll find everything that you could find today on a wall, primarily in Egypt. You'll find everything that you need or that you could want on the wall. And that's where they got a lot of these technologies from. They dig up, they find ancient technologies, ancient things. A lot of these things probably still work. They're not showing you things. They just now are letting people know that aliens are real and that they've made contact with Earth already. Things that people have been saying since the 1940s. I don't care what you have to say about the aliens. I'm not sure if anybody remembers this, they took it off the air. It was on the air probably when I was in middle school or high school, probably within 2000s, and like between 2000 early 2000s to 2010, and I remember seeing this on the on TV, and it was on the History Channel, and they showed like a submarine. It was the Navy, and the Navy had a video of aliens leaving the ocean. Like a spaceship flew out of the water and it flew into the air. So basically in 1950, like around 1940, whichever world war that was, probably around World War II, they had like when the U.S. Navy base was just out there in the water, they saw these ships come from out the water and fly to the air. So contact with aliens is real. So the fact that they would have a spaceship on like a wall in Egypt however many years ago, and they got a spaceship now, you can kind of make the connection with what I'm saying. They found ancient a lot of ancient things on the wall in ancient Egypt. Cars. They found not even a car, they found a floating car on the wall in ancient Egypt, like a spaceship, like on some George Jetson stuff. Not no like a car type spaceship, like something that if somebody made today and it looked futuristic, they had that on the wall in Egypt already. So there's nothing new under the sun. Anything that's been done has already been done, down to hairstyles. You got girls wearing blue hair today. Like it blows my mind with the stuff that the universe will just show me, because I've done a lot of studying. I still have a lot of studying to do, but I've done a good amount of studying for the things that I have an interest in, and I just find it funny researching all these things and seeing it today. Girls wearing blue hair. That ain't nothing new. They've been wearing blue hair since Egypt, So it's like a lot of things. The dances, all the dances that people do. Like you could find Michael Jackson said that you could find all the dances on the walls in Egypt. All right, Michael Jackson said a lot of the dances come from Africa, and I'm pretty sure he may not have been fully equipped with certain new information and stuff like that. So there's no here or there to where things may come from. I keep an open mind, may come from here, may come from there, but the thing is, it's already been there. All right, all this stuff, all the technology, down to the stuff they use in the war, down to everyday technology like this phone I'm recording this video on. All this stuff has already been here. There's nothing new under the sun, down to shoes, clothes, music. You might think this music is new, right? Like the NBA young boy, the type of music he listening to. If you listen to a lot of new music, like especially from these new artists, like the younger generation, like NBA young boy, a lot of that stuff sound like Native American, like a Indian chant. Like I would do it, but y'all probably laugh at me. Like if I knew some of his music offhand, I would sing the riff that I'm talking about. But a lot of that stuff is like ancient Indian like chants and stuff like that. So it's like you could tell who like people, you could tell who, even though you don't want to put a name or classify a group of people, you could tell who those people are by the culture, by that they keep, by the things that they do. Even if the people are shooting each other up and stabbing each other and like selling narcotics to each other and hanging on the corner, you can still see the aspects of that people and who they are. So it's nothing new under the sun. I don't want to get too deep on y'all, but just yet, not yet anyway. It's nothing new under the sun. So basically what I'm getting at is you need to be using your mind to connect with infinite intelligence and come up with an idea, because there's nothing new. All the stuff that Bill Gates is doing, all the stuff that Elon Musk is doing, all the stuff that Albert Einstein did, a lot of these dudes, you have to read and you have to do research. A lot of these dudes are like taking naps and going to sleep and coming up with these things in their sleep. They're coming up with the ideas for things using their mind while they're asleep, because your mind is more active when you're asleep than when you're awake. That's why you have to read books on programming your mind. That's why you have to read books on the mind. All right, because none of this stuff is new. And if all these other people are using techniques and becoming their greatest version and doing things like Kanye West is onto it. All right, that's why they was calling him crazy, because he's onto it. They won't call, like they'll call Kanye crazy, but not Albert Einstein. They'll call Kanye crazy, but they won't call Bill Gates crazy. Making robotic mosquitoes and sending sunglasses to people with biogenetic warfare on it. Who knows, But I don't want to get too deep into it. But just know that you can create what you want, and there's nothing new under the sun. Even if you feel that you don't have any ideas, guess what? You don't have to have no ideas. All you gotta do is get an idea. Ask infinite intelligence to give you an idea. All right, when you go to sleep at night, tell your mind to create an idea for you to get ahead. Tell your mind to tell infinite intelligence, tell the infinite mind to send you some ideas while you're asleep to get wealthy and to get rich. All right, that's a prayer. You could be like, yo, infinite intelligence, while I sleep, program my mind with a money making idea for me to provide for myself and for me to make money legitly, legally, and to be able to get ahead in life. And you'll get that, whatever you want. All right, so there's nothing new under the sun. There's always an idea out there for you to use, even if it's an idea that's already been out there, because take the ego out of it. All right, sometimes we feel like we need to reinvent the wheel. Take the ego out of it. You're still creative. You'll still be able to put your own little unique spin on it. All right, maybe you might add a little line or a little design, but it's still new. You might make a new hubcap, but it's still a wheel. You might put a new print on it, but it's still a shirt. All right, there's nothing new under the sun. So always try, always go after what you want. If somebody failed, if you fail, you're not the first person to fail. Somebody failed before you. All right, but most importantly, the message that I'm saying with this video is that there's nothing new under the sun. All right, so your brilliant idea, even the brilliant idea that you came up with, that idea came from somewhere else. That new song, like people will come up with an idea for a song and not know that that's a whole piece to an ancient melody or an ancient song or something that's already been played before millions of years ago, that's continuously being played. There's nothing new under the sun. You're on earth, other people have done the same thing you've done before. People have had these technologies before. The world has been set up like this before. The world has gone through what it's going through right now before, down to everything, what the people are doing, the earthquakes, all of it. So there is nothing new under the sun. Everything that's done has already been done. All right, they had computers on the wall in ancient Egypt. They got computers now. They had cell phones on the wall in ancient Egypt. They got more stuff on those walls and more stuff that's ancient that they'll let you know. Where do you think they're getting the idea from it in the first place? The idea had to come from somewhere. They're getting all the ideas from these things from all this ancient stuff. Some youngin did a TikTok about it, even down to the fashion design print. He pointed out that they had Louis Vuitton and Gucci symbols on some ancient castle or something like that. All right, and that like and it was the Moors or something like that. All right, so there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that you're doing has already been done. So give thanks, give gratitude, be appreciative. Know that you're going to know that if you need an idea, there's one out there for you. There's no need to stress. All right, know that you're blessed. Know that any idea that you want, anything you want to do, anything you want to create, somebody has already went through the process of not thinking they could do something and doing it. Somebody's already been in your shoes before. Somebody's already done it. When you look at what you're trying to do as something that's already been done, your mind sees it as easier and it becomes easier for you to do. All right, so this is just another positive message I wanted to put out there. God bless everybody. Keep working on your goals. Keep working on your dreams. It's just been another little informative video I wanted to drop on y'all. I figured you guys would like it, love it, and I figured you figured you wouldn't want to miss this one. All right, so appreciate everybody checking this video out. All right, hit the notification bell, squad up, show some love in the comments, share the video if you know anybody's interested in ancient things or things of that nature, or things about history, or if they are outside of the box thinkers. Share this video with them. Show some love in the comments. Hit that like button, and I'll see all you amazing people in the next video. Peace.